sexy, talented ladies and men. My name is Allie Sparks. I'm a performer based in Las Vegas, and I have also been go-go dancing for the past 7 years. I am so excited to do this video. It's a video I've wanted to do for a couple of years now because I am just always seeing girls asking how to become a go-go dancer, and I kind of helped out with that with my last video. If you have not seen it yet, I talked about how to prepare for a go-go audition. But in this video, I want to do a go-go tutorial. So before we get started, I just want to give a little rundown of some tips that I have for you guys. First tip, figure out your own unique style. The beautiful thing about go-go dancing is it showcases your personality. And to be honest, in the beginning, you might not find your own dance style. I definitely didn't. I was kind of more trying to figure things out. When I first started, I was very stiff with my movements. I was dancing way too fast. Just like, there was just so many things wrong with how I started. But that's okay. That's the process of figuring out how to do something your way. Definitely take some dance classes. Take all of the dance classes that you can. Hip hop, ballet, jazz, because it's definitely important to find your technique in your movements. It will make you look so much more graceful and professional and proper with your movements. Always dance to the beat of the music. It can be a struggle at first because, you know, you're going to dance to music that you have never even heard of, and it's like, how do I even know what this beat is? Like, I have to process it before I could dance to it, and I have to dance to it right now, like, so many things. Gosh, honestly, this also takes practice. Just practice in your room, listening to songs that you have never heard of. And eventually your body will just become so in tune to the music that you're hearing that you will just know the beat. As a go-go dancer, you're going to be dancing 15 to 30 minute sets. Dancing for that long can be very, very draining to your energy and can throw you out of breath so fast, make your heart and chest hurt, give you cramps. So for that, it's very important to practice. Dance in your room for like 15 to 20 minutes increments, not stopping. Not only will this allow you to practice properly while on the podium, not running out of the moves or starting to look bored, and maintaining that confidence, but it will also train you to be able to last that long without dying and passing out on the podium. Like, ooh. Face expressions are so important because we don't want to look like dead skeletons up there or zombies or whatever else doesn't have a face. Learn to just really connect with the crowd. Always smile. You want to be likable. You want people to be like, wow, oh, I connect with her, him. That's amazing. Oh, you look so fun. Let me dance with you too. Practice, practice, practice. Practice as much as you can, even if you've already gotten good. Always practice. You want to be able to build up your stamina. You want to find your unique style. And you also want to practice to different styles of music. Practice as much as you can. All right, get yourself a big jug of water because this is going to be a bit of a workout. And let's get started.
Not used to this. I don't know how to act, don't know how to adapt to this situation. Not used to this, no I'm not. But better let myself give in to love, believe in us no matter what it does to my heart. Not used to this, no I'm not. It was like if we were to waste these moments, they're like poets to me. You getting into my brain. I feel emotionally drained. You getting into my brain. You getting into my brain. You're new to me. I don't know who you are, be like a piece of art. I want more, but better slow it down. Inside my mind is getting all too loud, I get scared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not prepared. It was like if we were to waste these moments, they're like poets to me. You getting into my brain. I feel emotionally drained. You getting into my brain. You getting into my brain.
practice being able to really find our movements. And whenever you're trying to be graceful, just remember to not use too much force. Don't use too much muscle. Don't squeeze your muscles as you're doing movements like this, because then it'll just look really weird. Really relax the muscles. Feel as if those muscles that you're using are like a feather. When you're dancing, be aware of every piece of your body. Like if you're doing arm movements, be aware of your fingers. You know, when you're doing arm movements, you don't want to like have, I can't even do it. You don't want to like have broken wrists when you're dancing unless you're like purposely doing something like that. You don't want to have like claws when you're trying to look pretty. So just be aware of every piece of your body. It is also important to be able to utilize all of your body parts when you are dancing. I see many beginners always just focusing on one thing. They'll either just focus on arm movements and they don't move their legs at all, or they're just like doing leg movements, they don't use their arms at all. It's okay to, at some parts, only use your arms, you know, this kind of thing. But for the majority of the time, you want to utilize your whole body. It will just look that much better. The best way to be able to use your whole body is to focus on those separate body parts first, to finding those moves, finding what arm movements will work, what leg movements will work, and then just putting them together. All right, so I'm just gonna show you some moves and then we're gonna put it to music and see how it all goes. So something like this.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others.
So now I'm going to show you some moves for when you need to cool down. One of my favorite go-tos for when I am completely out of breath is maybe I'm like here, moving really fast, and then I close it up, arms gripping my shoulders. Then I'll just move for a few beats like this, and then to release, I'm just slowly letting my arms go, brush against my body, make it look really sexy, and then release your arms. It's also totally okay to start going to some posing moves for when you need to take a little breather. No matter how fast the music is going, this will still look good. So you could do things like this, and maybe just like move your butt just a little bit to the beat. Posing is what I like to do whenever the DJ is talking and you can't really hear the music or it just doesn't seem right to dance while he's talking. So I'll just kind of do some cool poses. You can also do the basic like coast step, step touch, whatever it's called, just to take a breather. Don't keep at it too long because then it looks like you're doing something anyone could do. All right, so now we're gonna do some dancing together. We're gonna do a pretty easy song. It will be really great to just kind of find your flow and your body movements, and it has a couple different beats that we could work with. All right, so really listen to the beat and feel it. For half the beat, it's gonna be like this. For this, it's obviously very melodic, very pretty. So you want to do very fluid, flowy movements. Very pretty. You know, don't be afraid to roll your shoulders as you're dancing. Roll your shoulders as you roll your hips. Listen to the words. The lyrics are always great to find new moves to. Setting my world on fire, so you may want to lift your arms up. Wait for the beat to drop. And now, we're going to go faster. This is a song where you can do a little bit of hip hop movements because it's like got that popping sound, or you can just go a little bit faster with fluid movements. Remember, utilize all body parts as you're moving. Be aware of everything. Be aware of your hair flipping in your face. If it gets in your face, don't do something like, ugh, like this. Not cute. If your hair gets in your face, make it part of your dance movements. Add some attitude to it. Be confident about anything that's going wrong. Let's say your fishnets are starting to stick out. Okay? That happens actually a lot with thigh highs, but we're gonna use this one. Use it as part of your dance move. Just pull it up as you're dancing. Think of like you're not really actually pulling it up. That's kind of hard when it comes to thigh highs, which my thigh highs always pull down. I'll bend down like this and just pull. And then it's pulled up and you're still dancing and it looks good. Number one thing is to always have energy as you're dancing. Even if you have to slow it down with like this movement that I showed you, have fun about it. Most important is to have confidence as you're dancing. Don't be afraid of anything.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day.
It's hot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this, and if there's any questions that you have, please feel free to ask me in the comments. I will definitely be doing more videos like this. I would love to help you guys to fulfill your dreams of dancing because it's the best